Everybody, I thank y'all for tuning in. We about to go ahead and get this thing started right now.
I swear sometimes my mind drifts. Gotta be supernatural, you make it from down here. Hey, I lost the closest thing to my heart and almost drowned in tears. But granted, lives I'm still standing. I would never hide in fear. I stand bold on these 10 toes. Said I was gonna do it and I did it. Niggas talk but them never move by their opinions. I make music for those that love the culture. Women that's in tune with they culture. And all the go-getters that made it over. I do this for the forgotten city of Macon, Georgia.
What's going on out there, everyone? I know you heard the music. I got the new intro and outro music thanks to Billy Sloan. Had a fire episode with him last night. So far, my favorite episode. Salute to you. Tonight's going to be another one. I feel it. Everybody paying attention to this. Everybody watching this. Everybody listening to this. Buckle in. We finna go on a ride, baby. Without further ado, I'm your man, Mike Ryder, Mr. Accountability, the man behind the microphone. You are tuned in to another edition of Mike Ryder Talks. I'm live, baby. I got a special guest in the house with me tonight, but before I introduce my guest, you can catch Mike Ryder Talks on Spotify, on YouTube, on Anchor FM, and everything that's connected to that. I got live episodes every Tuesday on Facebook. Tonight is Wednesday. This is a special episode. You might not get this one too often, but keep rocking with me, man. I got a lot of surprises in the tuck. Either way, without further ado, I got a special guest in the house tonight. My man is a radio show host, a father, entrepreneur, somebody who gives back to the Macon community, a place I call home. He got a show on the Bank Radio Show Network with Princess David. So, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna leave her out of there.
Gotta keep in.
But my man, Jerrod Echols. What's going on with you, brother?
What's going on, my brother? What's going on?
I can't call it, man. Tell the people a little bit about yourself.
All right. Well, as you said, my name is Jerrod Echols. I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia. Moved down here, got tricked into moving down here by my wife, but I feel bamboozled, but Macon has grown over the past years, and I've like just kind of taken it on, definitely taking pride in this city, and I've like just treating it as my home now. So I definitely try to give back as much as possible and implement myself wherever I can.
How long have y'all been in Macon?
Well, my wife's been here since she was about 12 or 13, so you can say she's from here now. But I've been here maybe about 6 years now.
6 years?
Mm-hmm.
How different is it from Atlanta to Macon?
Atlanta's more so busier. Like I actually stayed in Atlanta, like not Decatur and all, you know. So I was actually in the hustle and bustle and whatnot. So I mean, maybe 5 minutes away from downtown. So constantly seeing like a lot of traffic, and you know, the fast life was a norm. But here it's more of a like a happy medium. You know, it can be a fast pace, and at the same time, it's still relaxed down here. So I like it.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
How would you describe how Macon has been to you these last few years? Is it more welcoming? Has it been hard?
Man, initially it was hard. Moving down here, I guess it's just being a small town. Initially, before I moved here, I was doing photography actually. So it's like my career choices has been all over the place. But
okay.
I was doing photography. I had a photography company up there in Atlanta, KJ Photography Studios. Okay. And when I moved down here, it was more so like I was trying my hardest to push. To push the photography, and it was like more so just like that close knit circle, you know, like, you know, I go to this person, I know this person, so I couldn't give away photo shoots. So
My man, hold on. My man Andreas in the comments say you lying. Now, do I need to take what he's saying?
You can't listen to Beige, man. You can't
Shout
listen
out
to
to
Beige,
Andreas, man. Listen, without him,
man.
this wouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
So I
yeah,
appreciate you, Andreas.
definitely.
Reverend Cook, as my man yesterday called him.
Yeah, he's like,
You said you had the photographer service.
yeah.
What made you change over to what you're doing now? Right now, you're a radio personality. You're a co-host of 478 Popping Off.
Mm-hmm.
You also have a service where you give back to the community.
Yes.
What made you switch it up?
Honestly, like I said, I'd done away with the photography. I just, gotten a regular job by then. But 2016, like that summer, well, that year starting off was just crazy. We had like just kind of killing after killing.
Okay.
As personally, like I was one of those people, you kind of get riled up, something happened, and then it's not popular anymore. So you just, you do away with it. Somebody else gets killed, you rah, and then you move on to the next thing, And
Right.
I kind of got stirred up with Trayvon Martin, a little bit, I would say, awakened and whatnot. So I started to be more so conscious of our, of our background, and being more so making it a point to be proud to be Black.
Right.
And then 2016 comes, and you have like Mike Brown, and it's just like one after another. We started protesting downtown. Exactly. We started protesting downtown, and it was more so the same thing. Everybody wanted to get together and form a group, but it was like you can't be seen doing it in the background. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So people weren't getting enough notoriety, I felt. So everything kind of fizzled out. So I just took it upon myself. Initially I started with a few other people, and it didn't work out, unfortunately. So I just kind of took on it myself, and I kept pushing with it and making it a point to every person that I see, especially every Black person, I'm definitely encouraging you to be proud of yourself. Don't need to humble down. And, just like anybody, every other race, every other culture, everybody else has something to be proud of. But you're taught that being Black, you need to tone it down, or being proud to be Black
it's shameful.
Exactly.
We're shy.
Mm-hmm.
We're not outspoken. We don't embrace who we are.
Exactly.
But we have other cultures who take what we should be proud of and apply it to themselves.
Exactly.
Like the things that shine about us, our features, our noses, our lips, the way our women look, the way our men are built. Other cultures strive for that.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So,
exactly.
Like you say, you're pushing it to where our people can be proud of how they're made, who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Bring that to the forefront.
Exactly. And that was the whole goal. We were doing like free financial literacy classes, trying to get our people educated on finances. And it was an awesome lady, Angela Alcantar. She was willing to help as much as we needed. So we would try to get the turnouts up there, and it was just kind of tough getting, to encourage us to do something different, basically. So we were still pushing that. But when COVID came, we kind of like this year kind of switched gears to just attacking the hunger. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we've been just feeding people left and right, just constantly,
Right. You did a give back down here where you were feeding people this summer, correct?
Yes, down at Central City Park.
Okay. Hold on, give me a second. I am having little technical difficulties. I know I probably done froze.
Yeah, I was like, why is it staring at me, man?
No, the crazy thing, man. We're gonna get back to it.
Yes, sir.
And watch how I do magic. Come on, baby. Okay, so you had to give back. I'm gonna remove you. I apologize. Anybody who
you're good.
Let me remove that. Can you hear me twice?
No.
You just hit me once?
Mm-hmm.
process. Okay, how do I look?
Yeah, everything's fine now.
Everything good? Audio sounds good?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that, Andres. Hey, you a fool now. I'm gonna do this real quick. All right, y'all had to give back this summer. What was the date on that?
We actually did it every week from July and August. So it was from July 9th to August 27th.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I heard about that. Like y'all were down at Central City Park and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all had a good turnout too, right?
Definitely did. We had about 4 lanes of cars, and we had a lot of brothers, a lot of volunteers actually came out and helped. So a lot of people actually met through that that have helped us further. So it was definitely it was good, like on every end. With the food we received, we were able to actually pass out 560 boxes of food every week from July through August. So,
Got you.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't bad, oh man.
Yeah. And then that there is I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you got it, bro.
I was saying that's the Dempsey apartments there. We go down there, we feed. It's like for kind of a mix between homeless and very low income based individuals. And we go down there, we feed them at least once a month. We clothe them at least once a month. And we just try to take care of them. We sit down there, we talk to them just to bring that human aspect back to it. Not just, here's a sandwich and I'm going to take a quick picture and be on my way. We like to spend time with the people that we help out.
That's fire, bro.
Yes, sir.
Matter of fact, I think I got a video of that. Let me see. You know what? We're going to head and roll that. Yeah, that's spot.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, listen.
That was my lovely wife there.
Hey, listen, man. One thing that I learned.
Yes, sir.
Any successful man, whether he's black, whether he's white, Indian, has a strong woman behind him or beside him, keeping him straight. You know what I'm saying? Keeping him on straight and narrow, helping him balance. You know what I'm saying? On an everyday. Definitely. And it sounds like you got that in your life, correct?
I do. Like she's the one that's pushed me plenty of times when I kind of just wanted to give up on the MTS project. Again, me not being from here, I wasn't received as well as I thought it would. It's like a no-brainer. Somebody's helping, help that person help.
Facts.
But I just feel like, I guess since I wasn't from here, I was more treated like an outsider. And it's like a stranger. Yeah, basically. And I've been like fighting just to get volunteers, just to get help and actually, I guess, become a part of the community, which is Macon. And I can't fault that. Somebody it may seem like an opportunist from the outside looking in, but my actions are definitely pure.
Listen, there's nothing like having a pure heart, pure mind, pure intentions. You are a blessing to us. You know what I'm saying? And to our community, appreciate man, that. Even though you're not from here. Let me ask you about this situation that's on the screen right here.
Yes.
When was this? Is that part of the same one?
No, that's actually our we do an annual back to school bash basically every year. And this was actually one of our largest turnouts that we had. We did it in Warner Robins, actually. But that was a back to school bash. We had about I think we gave out close to maybe about 400 or 500 bags out to
Oh,
kids.
that's fire.
Yeah. We had a young lady, Yolanda. She came out and she has a company called Blame My Canvas. And she came out and did face painting and stuff like that for the kids for free. We had a chiropractor out there actually doing free screenings and stuff like that and offering free services. So we wanted to kind of put a little health out there, have fun, and also getting your supplies, bounce house, and all that good stuff.
Man, you're on it, man.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
And you said this is annual.
Yes. Well, we didn't do it this year, but yeah, we've done it every year since we started in 2016. Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you something about that COVID.
Yes.
How has COVID impacted your day-to-day operations?
Man, it's been bittersweet. It sucks because we can't get out and actually be active and do the huggy and the touching with everybody like we normally would do. But as crazy as it is, this year has been one of the most successful years that we've had thus far. Being as though we've been able to, people have to just sit down now. Okay. And being forced to do that and actually being forced to somewhat be dependent or need those resources that we offer, we're actually able to help a lot more people. So it's a good thing and a bad at the same time. I don't like that people are in that predicament, but I'm happy that I'm able to actually help you while you're there.
And it puts that light on what you're doing. Mm-hmm. It makes it shine even brighter.
Yes, definitely.
And it does make sense of what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you had the MCS going on?
We've been around about 4 years now, actually. Yeah.
4 years?
July of 2016.
This nonprofit?
Yes, it is. 501c3.
Hey, let's get technical with it then.
I was saying like an official nonprofit.
Official nonprofit.
Yeah.
Salute to you, brother, you and your wife, and anybody else who has any kind of hand or involvement in what you got going on. Mm-hmm. Continue to give back to the community, man. We need that around here. Yes, Macon is divided. On top of that, Macon has a lot of poverty that they want to overlook.
Yes.
Our homeless rate is very high. Mm-hmm. We have a high rate of homeless. If you go downtown, Central City Park, they're all right there by the bridge. They're all right there by that Marathon store.
Yep.
They're right there by that Otis Redding statue.
Oh, bro, I recently just found out from going to give out food, they're living in the Pizza Hut right there off of
the old Pizza Hut. Yeah, they're living inside of it.
They're living in the Pizza
Hut. Listen, anybody who's listening to this or watching this, if you have any way to help these people out, don't hesitate, man, to give back to them, because that could be you. That could be me. That could be our parents or any one of our loved ones.
Any day, especially now.
Man, these people living in an old Pizza Hut, a building that probably don't even have power, probably got rats, probably got old molded food in there. Mm-hmm. Come on, man.
Yeah.
We should do better by our community, man. And I know it ain't just us, but we got to pitch in.
And I'm
gonna shout out somebody who. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
No. I was just going to touch on what you said, and that's actually our slogan for our moniker, rather, is that each one teach one, and it takes advantage, because it's everybody's responsibility to teach the next person, especially within our community. But people, as the human race as a whole. But I should not be aware of something better, or I should not be aware of something that can be prevented, preventative things for another person, and watch them go down the same route that I went. You know what I mean? If I have the resources, if I have the tools, I have the knowledge, it's my job to tell you or to help you and to educate you and to bring you with me, not just, I made it, well, you do it on your own. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you something, man. And somebody in the comments want me to ask you this. Does your organization have a donation link or cash app to where people can give to it?
Yes, we do actually. You can donate to our nonprofit at mcsprojectinc.square.site, and our cash app is the $MCSP.
Okay, so run that first one back. MCS Project dot what now?
MCS Project INC
INC. Okay.
.square.site.
And the second one was not what now?
The cash app is the $ and MCSP.
I'm gonna put that on the screen. Anybody watching this, anybody want to donate to the cause, man, help these people out, you have a website to go to and you'll have the cash out.
I appreciate that.
Oh yeah. That cash out one more time.
Just $ MCSP.
TSP. And this one was MCS Project INC.square.site.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody looking at this, anybody listening to this, whether live or on the watch back, on the bottom of the screen, please pay attention to the website in the middle and the cash app at the end. Donate. With your donation, it can help someone. We can change someone's life. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I appreciate you again, my man. Let me ask you something else.
Yes, sir.
This situation right here,
Mm-hmm.
you guys seem to be in like a some kind of office room. What was going on here?
Well, we were actually in a hotel. Forget the name of it, but we were in a hotel in Macon off 75. But this is actually a part of our Thanksgiving family sponsorship.
Okay.
What we do is we don't do the soup line, or we don't, just we try to make, again, everything we do, we try to make it personable, and we try to keep dignity intact. Because myself, I grew up fairly poor. I say this often because I like to relate to others, but I grew up fairly poor. And I mean, we've had moments where we had to go from, eat at this person's house, not necessarily because it's like it's a holiday type of thing, but because we just didn't have it. We've had to go to the churches and stuff like that to get donated food and stuff like that. But what we do is we have you sign up. We have families sign up every year. And then when we do our verification process to call you back to let you know whether, yay or nay, if we're able to sponsor your family, we give you a choice on whether you want a ham, a turkey, or a hen, or both, whatever one you want. And we let you take the main meal, the main course, and all the sides, all the desserts, everything home, and you cook that as a family yourself to make it
that ain't bad.
Yeah. So we try.
That makes it more personal.
That. Exactly. Because even, just because you may not have the funds available, I still think, especially in the Black community, cooking is a main thing that was never taken away. Soul food and cooking, that's one thing that's always a staple in our culture as a people, and then in our just us period. So I hate for those traditions and those recipes and all that stuff to just be lost because of messed up situation, So we've got everything that you can take, and you pass those down. You all get in the kitchen together. Y'all cook whatever you need. We take care of you for Thanksgiving.
Man, that's fire.
Yes, sir.
That's fire. If you're tuning into this Mike Ryder Talks. I'm live. I got a special guest, Jerrod Echols. He's the founder of the Melanated Community Stimulation Project. I got that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. He's also the co-host of 478 Popping Off.
Yes, Popping Off.
Let's get into that.
Yes.
478 Popping Off.
Mm-hmm.
Has it started yet?
It has, actually. It started maybe about 2-3 weeks ago. So
how can people view this or listen to it?
You can catch us. We've got a Instagram page, again, at 478 popping off. We've got a YouTube page, same 478 popping off, but primarily it will be on Facebook at our 478 popping off page there. And I got into it by, yet again, Andreas, the beige man.
You know how he do it.
he actually tricked me into it, man. We were out. I was down at the Rookery getting a drink.
Hold on. Let me stop you right there.
Yeah.
And remember where you are. You were at the Rookery getting a drink.
Yeah.
I noticed you keep getting tricked into things.
A little bit.
Your wife tricked you into coming to Macon, Georgia.
Yeah, she did.
Reverend Cook tricked you into doing the radio show.
Uh-huh.
What's going on with you, my man?
I don't know, man. I'm gullible, I guess.
Gullible? But you're gullible
yeah.
for the right things, because you come to Macon, Georgia,
mm-hmm.
and you're doing things like this. You're doing the giveaways, you know what I'm saying? The give back, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
You're helping people out. You got the radio show. You're doing lines like this. You're doing numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
People are showing up for this, man.
I definitely.
But continue. You at the Rookery getting a drink.
No, man, you can't build and then put it back down.
I'm gonna put you back down, baby. We going on the roller coaster ride, man. Strap in.
But no, man, I'm down there. Andreas, I think I just finished up with one of the, giving out food or whatnot as usual. And he calls me. I was like, I'm down at the Rookery. He's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna stop through. He comes down there. He was like, man, well, I'm shooting a show tonight for one of my podcasts. He's like, you want to come by and check it out? So, all right, yeah, cool. We sit there a little longer. He's like, man, the dude didn't show, man. So he said he can't make it. So, well, you can still come on by. I come by. He's like, well, you want to test it out, see if you like it. Next thing you know, we're sitting there coming up with the name of the show. And you got Princess there. I met her the first day that we become co-hosts.
Just as a guest.
Yeah. Like, what? How did?
And now this done turned into your show.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Princess.
You're half of,
Yeah. So it's dope, man. It's dope.
What do you guys touch on? What is the basis of the show?
Honestly, it's we kind of touch on a little of everything: community news, local news. Community events rather, local news, but it's primarily like a real focus around indie artists. Okay. So we want to get like the local artists that don't have to wait until they start to get a lot of hype out here and it's really start to get everybody already riding your coattails or everybody already listening to your music. And okay, so now you can come on the show. We try and actually provide a platform for you to get that out there now, we can listen to your music and we see, we can see some potential there and you got some good stuff going. You don't need to possibly waste your potential because you're not getting that radio play or you're not really getting that love and support that you need. So you can come to 478 and pop off.
Any indie artist.
Yes, sir.
And I got one in mind. And if he listening to this, he know who I'm talking about. My man is one of the best rappers I've ever heard. He got one of the best mixtapes out of Macon artists that I've ever heard.
Mm-hmm.
He just didn't stay on the grind, baby, and we got to stay on that grind. And I understand real life, happens and everything. But I'm gonna reach out to him after this, and I'm gonna see about getting him in touch with you. Okay. When I tell you he got some fire music, man, he got some fire, and he young too.
Oh yeah. We'll work with him. As long as it's not slung, like, we good. That music is trash.
But how you gonna say that when you just had him on your show?
That was a job. Come on, bro.
Don't tell me you got tricked into having him on now.
No. Slum's cool. I had to mess with him. I had to talk trash.
Oh no, listen. Macon native, Bloomfield, making music, OG.
Mm-hmm.
Billy Sloan, man, shout out to you. He was a guest on here yesterday, man. We had a great show.
Definitely.
Any indie artist, if you're listening to this, if this reaches your desk, you see it on the screen, Making Music Popping Off. That's the Facebook page. Mm-hmm. I'm here with one of the hosts, the co-host. It's only two of them. I got Jerrod right here. The only other one is Princess. And I don't know how you're going to reach her, but you can reach my man. He's easily to be assessed. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
definitely,
You need to get
definitely.
your music out there. You need to get your vision going. 478 popping off is the place for you.
That's it.
You see it. Bank.radio, Urban Media, Facebook, YouTube. Come on, man. You can't
Everything.
beat that.
Instagram, everything.
Instagram, everything. Like you said. Let me ask you this too, though.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna jump back because I was supposed to ask you this.
Mhm.
As far as the Melanated Community Stimulation Project,
Mhm.
what is the goal for that? What is the future goal for that?
Honestly, it grows every dang day, bro. uh Initially, man, like I said, it says it's in the title, Melanated Community Stimulation Project. And initially, that's literally what it started out as a project to stimulate the minds, to stimulate just the well-being, the overall knowledge of melanated or Black people. But again, as it's growing on, I've kind of still having that focus on the African American demographic, basically, or the African American culture. But as a whole, just being melanated, just everybody. I just kind of want to bring everybody into it and just bring that community together. You know what I mean? Have everybody loving each other. But the ultimate goal is I would love to, actually, I've got a program I'm bringing up now to work with attacking homelessness downtown Macon.
What is that?
We actually did an interview yesterday with a few people that were homeless. That should be out probably another week or two.
Okay.
But what we're doing with that is I'm taking that there to kind of shed a light on the experiences and just the everyday life and the what it means to be homeless. Like, not me telling you or what I've heard or nothing like that, but them personally telling you on their own what it's like on their
Coming from the
day-to-day life.
hostess mouth.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be a tearjerker. Just forewarning.
Yeah, I'm already like,
Yeah. But I want to take that to shed light on that and actually taking in funds from that and try and partner with a few other places based on just that to actually get them off the street at the end of the day. Either we putting them up somewhere or just something to help them out even more than me just giving them food and clothing, and you're still out here on the street.
they're homeless,
You know, it's a limit to what I can really give to you because you don't have any way to keep it, you know what I mean, to keep it cool if I was to give you meat or anything like that. So that's one thing. We've got a program now. We're going to try and continue our financial literacy now.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to do with a 3-step process with that, whereas we educate you on your finances, kind of get you caught up, I guess, on where you should be mindset wise or age wise, getting you a bank account if you don't have access to one or don't have one. We find one that suits you or find a bank that, you know, that we can get you an account, not a prepaid card, teaching you how to balance a checkbook, things like that, and working on your credit. And then after that, actually getting you put into a home, not renting, not jacking up. If you own your own home.
Oh, that's fire.
It's again. So I say it's a lot. It's a lot that we're that we're doing, but it's necessary, and we have to do it at some point. We got to start somewhere. We can't wait for a handout. You know what I mean? We have to actually go get it and show that we want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because honestly, man, I'm an 80s baby.
Ditto.
I've been living in Macon my whole life. The homeless scene in Macon, it don't had its ups, it don't had its downs. You don't had different, you know, organizations come in and offer help, but it seems to not be moving forward in a way to have them in a house. Like you said, what you're trying to do is get it to where they can get home ownership. They can learn how to balance checkbooks, learn how to write a check, because a lot of people don't even know how to write checks.
Yeah.
Debit card, credit cards, bank accounts.
I didn't. I'll be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't for a few years now. And, you know, I've just been educating myself. The stuff that I do learn or I grasp, like I said, each one teach one. So the few things that I've been privy to learn and stuff like that, I make sure to implement it into this to push on. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
So yeah.
478 popping on.
Yes.
You and Princess, y'all do pretty good, correct?
We do. She's like the light, man, because it's at certain times that I'm just like, you know, me personally, I don't like being in front of the camera, so that's why I say I got tricked into doing it. But it's all good fun though. I enjoy it.
I asked you about her because I'm still growing my clientele.
Yeah.
You're only like my 6th or 7th interview.
Okay.
And I would love to have her up here because I know she has her separate stuff going on.
She's dope. Yeah, definitely.
And I saw my sister tag her last night. I'm friends with her on Facebook, but we don't interact.
Okay.
But just looking at her page, looking at the episodes that I have seen, or the little clips that I have seen, she seems like she's full of life. Very exciting, you know what I'm saying? Very good person to work with. If Princess, if you do watch this, I see someone just tagged you. If you do watch this, you hear this, man, inbox me, man. Mike Ryder. We are Facebook friends, and I would love to have you on here.
Definitely. She's dope. She's good people.
I mean, and she seems like it. Seems like she's a good spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, full of personality, easy to, you know what I'm saying, get along with. Someone you would love to be around. She's someone whose mind I would love to pick. As far as you, though, back to you.
Yes, sir.
Outside of the 478 popping off and the MCS, what is your goal in life?
Man, in a way, I guess I've been at a crossroads, but as always, my goal is just always to be, I guess, having my kids. That kind of took over or consumed, I guess, what my ambitions were. Okay. And for the most part, I mean, just like everybody, I would love to be successful, but I want to leave behind something that my kids can be proud of and that they can call their own. And just to be honest, so I would love for the MCSP to grow exponentially, and then they be proud of something that their father really put his heart into to make happen and to help other people. You know what I mean? And then that, like, when we go out, I make it a point to bring them with me. Initially, it started off like dragging, but now it's like, can we do this? Can we do this? Can we do that? You know, my daughter loses a tooth. She gets $2. I'm going to go buy the homeless person something. Or it's like,
she wants to be a part of it.
Yeah.
You know?
She's like, oh, next time, can I give my $2 to this person? So, I mean, they know the people by name. That brings me joy in itself, you know? So that is my end game. I know it's supposed to be aside from that, but for the end goal, that is what I want to do. I want to leave behind the MCS project as something that they can be proud of and that they can carry on.
Tell me and the people something that they may not know about you. What is a hobby or something that you like to do that people don't know about that you're willing to share? Besides photography, because we already know you lied about that earlier.
God damn.
But
that was Andreas, man. But no, man, again, my life has just like been around just the kids and working and then MCSP. So it's like consumed, bro. But honestly, my family. That's sad to say. But spending time with the family, spending time with family, just enjoying that and taking a break from life. Especially, again, that's why I said COVID is bittersweet, because it sucks that we're not able to do whatever we want to do, but being forced to be around one another and actually get over that irritation from when we first started to like just staring at each other like, man, I love you. You know, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. And just spending time and getting to do other things that if we were working full time, we wouldn't be able to do. So I enjoy it. Just having fun with my family is my hobby.
Earlier, you said that you were having a drink down at the Rookery, correct?
Yes.
What you like to drink?
Old fashioned.
Old fashioned.
Yeah.
That's you know what? I'm gonna leave that right there.
I'll be that way.
478 popping off is centered around music.
Yeah.
What would be your go-to genre of music?
I'm fairly eclectic, but I like everything soul, and drive my wife crazy with it. But I'm like listening to everything from like the early 2000s and the 90s. That's like, to me, that was like good music back then.
Throw me some artists that you like. Who's in your playlist right now?
Right now, I mean, she would be considered newer, but like Kareem Bailey Ray, Ari Lennox, crazy.
She's
Like,
fire.
I'm obsessed with her voice, man. She's like a young Erykah Badu.
Okay.
Hey, you put me on the spot. I had
I got to,
everybody in my
baby. This
head
is what
before
this.
you did that.
Look, this is a safe place. So
I
if you
can't say
messed up, that's cool.
Yeah, I can say I've gotten my son Caden. I've gotten him hooked on the Barry White now. I was listening to
Barry
Practice
White?
What You Preach. Man, he loves it. He loves Practice What You Preach. It's as awkward as that is.
How old is your son?
He's 10. Well, he'll be 10 in December.
And hooked on Barry White.
Yeah, man. They love everything. Oh, they love that. Prince is my second youngest daughter's favorite artist.
Prince is timeless.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, I've definitely instilled the the good foundation for him for music wise.
Give me your top 5 artists. Your top 5 artists.
Yeah, definitely. Top 5 will be pre crazy Kanye, like the first 3 albums.
Fire. Graduation.
Yeah, definitely.
Early registration, ain't it? Late registration.
Late registration, graduation, and college dropout.
College dropout. Yeah.
Yeah. Lupe.
Fire.
Again, his first 2 albums, the what was it, The Cool and
Murals.
No.
No.
I know it's the one with Kick Push on it. That was like his first album.
Yeah, that was his first album.
Yeah. Yeah, Lupe, Kanye. It would be Lupe, Kanye, Common, for sure.
Okay.
And man, dude, I wasn't prepared for this.
I'm seeing a lot of
it's like I got everything in my head, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It would be
from
Andre.
the A, baby. You ain't got nobody from the A.
I was about to say Andre 3000 and
3K, okay.
And T.I. Just like T.I. would whoop Jeezy in that competition, but we won't go there.
Bro, you ready for no. We gonna go there.
Huh? Oh.
T.I. Jeezy got the verses coming up.
Yeah.
You got Tip.
Definitely.
What you got about a large margin?
I think it's close. And I see Andrea saying 1st and 15.
1st and 15th. That's that Lupe.
Yeah.
That was Lupe.
That's it. But no, I think I don't want to say it's gonna be like a blowout, but I don't think Jeezy can keep up with T.I.'s repertoire as he would say.
And T.I. throwing that swagger like us. What he gonna do?
Man, what? I mean,
what he gonna do?
He's got like a handful, man. As far as like straight bangers from Jeezy.
Yes.
I don't think it's any competition there.
Jeezy, you like him?
Oh yeah, I like him. I don't nothing against him, but it's just like, yeah, going against T.I. I don't, maybe like Jody Breeze or something like that. If he was going against him,
he would murder Jody. Come on,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He got a better chance there, but nah.
Let me ask you this, man. We're gonna make this a little bit more personal.
Okay.
What fuels your fire? What drives you?
I would say denial.
Okay.
The possibility of regret, rejection, and just overall just being told I can't do something. Challenging myself and success, all that drives me.
The possibility of regret.
Yeah. I like to look at things for the most part as like not being afraid to do something or ask somebody something, because the worst that can happen is no. Okay. But if I don't ask, it's already guaranteed that it won't happen.
Yeah, you know what I mean? With regret.
Yeah, then I'll be left with the regret. At least I know that it couldn't happen because I asked or I tried. But if I don't even attempt it, you have nobody to blame but yourself.
Right on. You preaching. Um, you said something about people turning you down,
Yes.
telling you no. Have you
Hmm.
had a lot of that along the way with your journey?
I have. And that's what I was saying. That's what I faced here. Not a photography deal, because that comes with it regardless of where you are. But as far
Mhm.
as just me starting MCSP and trying to do things and trying to get in these circles and trying to get funding and trying to get grants and trying to do this and do this and do that. 'Cause again, I say I've been doing this for 4 years and I've been doing this out of my pocket. I have, we
Hey,
get donations every now and again, and that's, I put them up on Facebook and stuff like that. So we have, especially this year, been getting a lot of people to help. But for 4 years, that line you see right there, that came out of my pocket. You know what I mean?
right,
So
right.
I definitely, it sucks, but I'm not gonna. Cool. You said no. I'm gonna challenge myself, and I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna see what I can put up. I can do this. I can do that. I do that. I'll sell something I have to make sure that I can help somebody else that just didn't have it in the first place. It's not. It's it doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna help somebody regardless.
You're a blessing.
Yes, sir.
You are a blessing. Anybody watching this, you hear what this man saying? He done did this stuff out of his pocket. This line, let me make that bigger. Matter of fact, let me make that a little bit more bigger. This line comes from him. This is his blood, sweat, and tears. This is out of his pocket. But if you look on the bottom of the screen, if you look in the comments, you can see Andreas done left the link. You can see the
Mm-hmm.
link on the bottom of the screen. You see the cash out. Man, donate. How much money do we waste every day when we go out to eat? How much
Mm-hmm.
money do we waste on Jordans? How much money do we just throw away doing nonsense? Even during the pandemic, we still waste money.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't hurt you to donate $5. It ain't gonna hurt you to donate $10,
Mm-hmm.
20, 30. Come on, man. It's for a good cause. Let's get back to it though. I'm gonna
Yes,
throw some
sir.
stuff on the screen. When you see it, I want you to tell me about it. All right.
Okay.
What's that? What you got?
That's actually our trunk or treat that we have going on. We partner up with Macon Bib Parks and Recs this year. So
Okay.
we're doing a trunk or treat down in Central City Park this Friday, actually. Um,
Oh, that's fire.
yeah, we had a lot planned, but again, since COVID is unpredictable, we had to change a lot. So the trunk or treat will primarily be like a drive through, but nevertheless, we'll still have food down there, and then we'll have at 8 o'clock we'll actually be showing a movie also. So we'll be down there at
Okay.
Luther Williams, the baseball field down there, and showing a movie out there. So if y'all want to, if you had nothing to do Friday, even if you have something to do Friday, y'all
Come through.
come on out, have fun. We've got about, I think, between my organization and the city and Peach State Health Plan. Shout out to Ms. Nikki. We've got about 30 cars out there that will be decorated. Everybody in costume, scary cars, fun cars, all that good stuff. So there's plenty of food. Each car has about enough candy for 250 kids. So you've got plenty out there to come get swag bags, giveaways from the businesses that are out there passing out candy. So just come out and have a great time.
It starts at 6. The movie starts at
Yes.
8:30.
Yes, sir.
Come through, y'all. Please come through. Show some love, man. Show some support.
Definitely.
Take your kids to have a good time. I know that we're in some scary times right now, but we can still have fun.
Mm-hmm.
We can still have a good time. What you got going on right here?
Right here, I'm actually, again, partnering with a Peach State Health Plan, and we'll be at our office starting November 4th, and then the 11th and the 18th, where we will give out food. We have a food pantry as well at our office.
Okay.
So just to kind of help out more families that may not know about it, we're inviting them out to come out, grab some food while they're there, as well as speak with Ms. Nikki about Peach State Health Plan. So she'll be handing out information, educating people on staying healthy, and as well as all the people that already do have Peach State that do arrive, they get a free swag bag. And we got some giveaways for people that don't have it as well. But try to get them, whoever doesn't have insurance or thinking stuff is hard, or I might as well not go to the doctor because I don't have this and I don't have that. We're making it easier. you can get on Peach State if you didn't already know about it, and stay healthy. That's the ultimate goal.
You heard him. You ain't got insurance. You worried about not being able to afford it. You're trying to, you want to get to the doctor, but you are afraid to go to it because you might not be able to afford that doctor visit. Come through, man. He got everything you need, baby. We got what you need. I'm gonna throw one more up there.
Yes, sir.
What you got here?
This is our, again, our Thanksgiving sponsorship that we have. We've closed the application process right now, but we definitely are still taking donations. It doesn't have to be money. Our office is right downtown, 152 New Street, Suite 112. And we're taking any type of non-perishable foods, canned goods, macaroni, rice. I mean, anything that you could think of for Thanksgiving, we're taking it. And we've actually signed up 50 families this year that we'll be taking care of. Yeah, I know it's a big jump. I think we did maybe 17 or something like that last year. 17, maybe
17 to 50.
Yeah, it's a big jump, and I think it's primarily because of COVID. But it jumped up to 50 families this year. We've got some people this will be their third year actually being sponsored by us, which is cool and sad, at the same time.
At the same time,
yeah. But we definitely trying to take care of as many people as possible. And again, this is where we don't cook your food. You don't come get a plate or a meal and feel awkward or ashamed. You come in, you grab a basket, you got your basket, and you get whatever you need it. You take home. You all go home as a family. You cook that meal together.
Like you said, 152 New Street, Suite 112.
Yes, sir.
If you need to donate anything, canned goods, you're going to Kroger, you're going to Publix, Walmart,
please,
man, you picking up something extra, man, them canned goods ain't nothing but 40 cents, 50 cents, 60 cents, 80 cents. Bag of rice ain't nothing but 99.
That's it.
69. Come on, baby. It's easy to donate. Address one more time.
It's 152 New Street, Suite 112. Downtown Macon.
Downtown Macon. If you're not gonna donate any food, you see it on the bottom of the screen.
Please
you see the website. You see the cash out. This is for a great cause. This could be you needing a donation. This could be your loved ones needing a donation. This could be your family, your friends, strangers, man. If you want to help them out, do the right thing.
Definitely.
My man.
Yes, sir.
How can people follow you? What can they reach you at?
Always on Facebook, Jerrod Echols on Facebook. And I was just about to say, be sure to follow our page as well, the MCS Project INC on Facebook.
478 popping off got the Facebook as well, right?
Definitely. 478 popping off as well. You can see catch Princess and myself on there every Tuesday night, 6 p.m.
I'm gonna say this has been a great interview.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Feel the same way?
Yes, sir. I enjoyed it.
Take this thing out of here. I'm about to get ready to go eat. I appreciate you for coming on here and having a great conversation with me.
Yes, sir.
It done been a roller coaster ride. It done been a good one.
Sure. Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me do my thing. Anybody tuning into this or who have tuned into this has been another episode of Mike Ryder Talks. I'd had a special guest on here, Jerrod Echols. He's with 478 Popping Off. He's with the Melanated Community Stimulation Project. I got that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. My man is a blessing here in the community, man. Please, like I said, I'm going to run it one more time. You see the link on the screen. You see the Cash App. If you need to, screenshot it. If you're looking at this from the original post on my page, if you go up in the comments, you can see Andreas Cook. He put the link in there as well for you to go donate. If you don't want to donate any money, my man also has where you can go donate, food, the turkeys, the rice, the canned goods. 152 New Street, Suite 112, baby. They're
Yes.
not taking applications anymore. If you need help, they're not taking applications anymore. But what they are doing, they are taking food. They are taking donations.
Yes, definitely.
152 New Street, Suite 112, downtown Macon.
Donation for
It ain't
Christmas
hard
also.
to find. Your GPS will take you right to it. Look, without further ado, it's your boy Mike Ryder, the man behind the microphone, Mr. Accountability. It done been a fire show. Shout out to all the previous guests on my show. We're building, we're working. Shout out to Andreas, because without you, a few of these interviews would have not happened. Thank you for what you do. Why you do that? Hold on, why you do that, my man?
Andreas sucks, but that's it. That's all.
Hey, I know he listening. I know he heard you. He just inboxed me something. My phone just went off. But I think he just sent me. He sent me some kind of screenshot just then. We're going to get into that later.
Oh, man.
But anyway, this has been Mike Ryder. This has been Mike Ryder Talks. Billy Sloan. Take us out of here.
Yeah. Life is crazy. Sometimes we up, sometimes we down. Either way, just gotta roll with the punches, you did. So this is my story. I was 17, heavy on the scene, blowing sticky green down to die for my team. God gave a nigga signs for a long time. Blinded by my own mind, cause it was going down. In my surroundings, the streets wild in Bill County.